Like, thank God
By
I
a big
survived.
knife, small knife? What is it?
I didn't see the knife, to be honest. The last time, there was older guys. So like the third time I got, up until then, it was people my age. The third time I was working for someone, and long story short, I didn't feel like I was getting paid properly. So I started robbing him on a sly one. So like he'd send me to go meet a customer. I'd give the customer a different number and say, yo, call this number next time. I was basically just trying to suck his line in it. And he found out, lined me up one day. This was in Hackney. He's lined me up. He's told me to link him at the park. I thought, yeah, we're going to just talk about whatever. I've gone there. It was pitch black as well. I got rushed by like 4 guys. They're a lot older than me. I was about probably like, 16, 17. These men were fucking maybe 25, 28. You know what I'm saying? Grown men in it. So I got rushed. I don't think they didn't want to kill me, but they could have killed me. I think they targeted me to those parts of my body to teach me a lesson. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I was fucked as well, bro. Even when that happened, I was on drugs.
So when you get stabbed, what does it feel like?
At first, you can't feel anything. So it will feel like, but it feels like it's like going through butter, innit? When you like, obviously, I'm talking about when you stab someone, it feels like just like you're slicing through butter. You don't really feel it, and when you're receiving it, it feels the same, bro. It's like obviously, it's your body's doesn't react to it that fast, innit? But I'd say obviously my situation, I've survived, so I can tell you from that point of view. It gets to a point where you start fading and you're foaming. You're literally foaming, and obviously you apply pressure to the wound. As long as you do that, it will start feeling like you've got a dead leg. But like someone's just sat there for a day, just thumping you, hard in your leg, it will just feel like that. And then obviously when you get it sealed up and you get it taken care of, obviously it starts feeling a lot better. But it's not really that bad. Like, to be fair, you don't really feel it, fam. At that time when I got stabbed, I didn't feel it. The guy was stabbing me. I thought he was trying to punch me. So he's on top of, like, he's hit me. I walked into the park. The guy that I was with, I realized he's still standing further back. I was thinking, yo, what are you doing back there, you dickhead? You get me? As I've turned around, there's another guy who was fucking, this guy was massive, bro. He's come running up to me. Bang! Yeah, all I heard was, bro, all I heard was screeching. Everything went purple, for about 5-10 seconds, As I've come back to my senses, I'm on my back. He's on top of me, He's trying to, I don't know what he was trying to do at this point. I've just literally come to my senses. He's trying to do some madness. I started laughing. I'm like, yo, you dickhead, what are you doing, bro? Because, bro, he wasn't punching me. He was just trying to, I don't know what he was trying to do. He was trying to get in a position. And that's when I realized, okay, he was trying to flip me over or get me in a position where he could target where he wanted to stab. Because, bro, they weren't trying to kill me. But they would have got bagged and got lifed off. They ain't going to kill 16-year-old in a park, bro, where they haven't planned it. Do you get me? They're probably fucking, there's bare evidence, And over what? Over me trying to rob a couple customers. It's not worth it. Do you understand? So I think they actually wanted to just teach me a lesson rather than go for the M. They didn't want to go for the kill. So they've stabbed me in the arse, back, whatever. Just left me there, took my phone. And I didn't even, at that point even, I didn't know I got stabbed. Obviously, my head's hurting. My body's hurting from getting punched and kicked. But the stab wounds, you can't feel it at that point. It wasn't until I walked about 100 yards. I see a group of youths my age, black and white youths, in the park. And 2 girls have come up to me and they're screaming, you get me? Oh, yo, what's happened? And I've looked down, all my bottoms from this side were all red. So like this side was white, but this side for some reason was all down here.
Wow.
It was all red, the grey bottoms, That's when I've seen it, then you start feeling it. Do you understand? Like at that point, I won't, the adrenaline's got the better of you, but when you're actually looking at it or whatever, or you know that it's coming from somewhere, it gets you, bro. I think I dropped shortly after. Obviously, they've called an ambulance. They picked me up, took me over the gate, took me to the fucking hospital, and then blood. The worst part of that experience, let me tell you, wasn't even getting stabbed. When I've gone to the hospital now, I was about to say hotel. When I've gone to the hospital, the first thing they've done, they've given me bare morphine, The guy said to me, are you on any like medication? I said, I'm not on medication, but I've just took bare ecstasy tablets a couple hours before. So I was actually high. That's probably why my shit went purple, you get me? I said to him, I've taken some ecstasy and some cannabis, whatever. The guy's like, oh, that's fine. It'll be even better for you then. They give me bare morphine, bro, bare other shit. At this point, I'm all like woozy, Then the nurse was a man. I remember the nurse was a man, He's held my hand. He goes, yo, basically, the doctor's coming now. She's gonna have to check for internal bleeding. And I'm like, okay, like inside my batty. They were like, yeah. I was like, okay, cool. At this point, I didn't know what they were gonna do. Bruv, the nurse has come, bruv. She's shoved her 2 fingers, bruv, all the way up my batty. I don't know how far she went, fam, or how far she had to check, fam, but swift, bro. I'm talking like that swift motion, bro. In, out, yeah. Obviously, no internal bleeding, thank God, yeah. But, bro, that was probably worse than me getting stabbed, bro. You get me? I'll be real, yeah. I would rather she gave me one more stab wound, fam.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, just give me one extra juke, fam. This stuff, obviously, luckily, it wasn't a male nurse that put his fingers up there.
Wow.
It was a woman with small hands in it. You get me? But yeah, man, they didn't take my virginity though. Don't get twisted.
Yeah.
Still, I don't think they popped anything. It's just, you get me?
Oh, shit.
Check the bleeding. Wait, man.
Wow.
Harami energy, look.
Cheese.
This is the one. You know what? This is the last can I've got. You know.
What you saying about this?
This is the actual last can.
How did you get around making an energy drink? Like, you know.
So with this, I like energy drinks. It's probably my favorite drink because I'm active. I've got active lifestyle. My shit is, I'm up late. I'm doing this, that, and the other. And to be honest, the other energy drinks, it's like I weren't really feeling them. I thought, you know what? Let me make my own one, and just, you know, now I'm talking about it. Peng, fam.
Peng.
Flavor in that.
It's called Harami Energy, yeah?
Harami Energy, man. Yeah. But it's like the flavor, fam. There's no energy drink that beats it. Another thing, you know them energy drinks like Boost,
Yes.
Prime, you got these other shit ones, yeah? They've got no sugar in it. Yeah? See, most drinks have got 4.5 grams per 100 mil. So Ribena, Pepsi, Boost, all these drinks now, if you look at their sugar, it's the same amount. 4.5 grams, yeah? Normally, they're meant to have 15 grams or something per 100 mil. The reason they've reduced it is because of the sugar tax. But anything over 100, I think anything over 1 million liters, if you got more than 4.5 to 8 grams of sugar, it's a different tax bracket. And over, I think, 11, it's another tax bracket. So all these companies now, that's why they're promoting low sugar drinks, because they don't want to pay the tax. Yeah? Not because it's better for your health, because let's be real, sucralose and that artificial shit that you've got in Prime and all these other drinks, they're just finding out now that it's a lot worse for you than sugar. Because there's not been that much research into it, it's a grey area. So they're getting away with using it.
So how do you get to, like, I'm somebody at home and I'm like, I want to make an energy drink. How does that happen? How do you make that real?
It weren't easy, you know, I can't lie. Because at first, I had a couple of people that I was chatting to, and they were coming up with ideas, and they were throwing ideas around. And I was under the impression that the guy that done my artwork for me, because he'd done brands before, I thought he had the contacts to make it happen.
Yeah.
So my involvement was going to be, yeah, the design's cool. You make it, I'll market it. Yeah. That's what in my head, that's what was the idea.
Yeah.
Once the designs were done and everything was done, yeah, I was actually sitting there waiting for these guys to come with numbers. And when I got the numbers, I'm like, yo, bro, this is not a business. You've got some local manufacturer to make these cans who's probably going to someone else to make the cans, charging dumb money, bro. Like, there was no money in it. And I thought, nah, what they're giving me is basically, if someone wants promotional cans for a fucking event, then you call this company, you pay that Red Bull prices, and you get a few cans made, yeah? That's not what I want to do, yeah?
No.
I'm trying to do a business that's scalable. I want my shit in Sainsbury's and fucking Londis and Shell and all this shit, yeah? So I've said, yo, fuck that. Let me do my own research, yeah? Let me use my knowledge in property and whatever else, and selling drugs and other stuff here. Let me use all of that to now source a supplier, yeah, for thing. Yeah, I can source Colombian suppliers for cocaine. How hard can it be to source this? Or I've gone online for about 2 months, fam. I made phone calls every day. I spoke to people at Red Bull, fucking this company, that company. I spoke to man in fucking Dubai, Thailand, Poland, everywhere, bro. Everywhere. I spoke to guys in Leicester, Asian guys that had done it before. Randomly, bro, finding numbers online and ringing them. Just talk to them. Yo, bro, like, I want to make a drink. Like, go and get your shit trademarked. That's what he said to me first. He said, get it trademarked. He didn't even know I was Frenzo or whatever. He just hearing me ring, some guy ringing him. So I got information from people.